start with Oregon Governor Kate Brown, who today vigorously defended her decision to put teachers and other school staff ahead of seniors in line for the COVID vaccine.
And at her news conference earlier today, we learned most other Oregonians will likely not be getting the vaccine until May at the earliest. So let's get right to Lisa Balick joining us live tonight. And Lisa was in on that news conference, even asking the governor about all of this. Lisa?
Yeah, the governor clearly getting a lot of heat and national attention for her decision to go against federal guidelines that would put seniors after healthcare workers in terms of getting the vaccine. Now, at her news conference today, the governor gathered a group of teachers and students to the virtual conference to help support her decision that despite COVID killing seniors at a higher rate than any other group, they will have to wait. Some now until even March for a chance to get the vaccine. Now, I noticed there were no seniors represented at the news conference. She said she has, quote, prioritized protecting seniors since day one, but she wants kids back in the classroom.
If we were to vaccinate every Oregon senior first, the unfortunate and harsh reality is that many of our educators would not get vaccinated this school year, and Oregon kids would continue to suffer.
Now, I checked and found out there's an estimated 700,000 seniors in Oregon. The teachers, staff, daycare group, about 150,000. Now, teachers are supposed to start getting their vaccines on Monday. Seniors over 80 would then start getting in line about 2 weeks later. And with a phased-in approach, those over 65, not until the beginning of March. Now, so far, we have not found any other state that's putting teachers and school staff ahead of seniors. Now, I asked the governor today, why not make the teachers promise that if they get the vaccine, they will return to the classroom? You'll hear her answer coming up tonight at 5. Live in South Portland, Lisa Balick, KOIN 6 News.
Now, the president and CEO of the Oregon Association of Hospitals and Health Systems is expressing concern over the governor's current vaccine plan. Becky Holberg released this statement. It reads in part, setting unreasonable expectations will not speed up vaccinations, but will lead to confusion on the part of Oregon seniors and will increase the operational burden borne by hospitals tasked with explaining to those who believe they have a place in line that they will have to wait even longer.
And many have questioned the pace at which Oregon is rolling out vaccines. So how do we compare to other states? KOIN 6 is getting answers. Our Lindsay Nadrich joins us live now with what we know tonight. Lindsay?
Well, Washington has already moved on to its second phase of their vaccine rollout, and other states are already vaccinating essential workers, people with chronic conditions, and seniors. Meanwhile, Oregon is still trying to get through phase 1A. So far, Washington has administered 82,000 more vaccine doses than Oregon. The Oregon Health Authority, though, said Oregon's rollout is no different than other states. According to OHA, Oregon has administered half of the vaccine doses it has, which means the state ranks 19th in the nation in the percentage of vaccines administered and 20th in the nation in the percentage of the population given at least one dose. Oregon has vaccinated 2/3 of those in the phase 1A group.
If you think about our vaccination efforts as a marathon, Oregon's vaccination program is roughly at the equivalent of the first mile. Over a handful of weeks, we've passed most states in the pace of our rollout, but we think it's misleading to judge any state's effort at this stage. Every state is grappling with the same fundamental problem, a shortage of vaccines.
Washington has also launched an enhanced version of their Phase Finder website. That happened on Monday. It lets people check their eligibility to get a vaccine and sign up for an alert if they're not yet eligible. OHA previously told me they're also working on a website, but I've asked repeatedly since Monday what that website will look like and when it will launch. They've yet to give me an answer, but I plan to keep asking them until they do. Reporting live, I'm Lindsay Nadrich, KOIN 6 News.
All right, Lindsay, thank you.